Uh, Hello, my friends again. A Honda Pro coolant, ready to use all season antifreeze Ganino coolant part type 2. So what we're gonna do today, the guys gave me, not for free, I paid money, this coolant. No chance be wrong because I told them the reg plate and all details they has in the system. So I try to believe this is correct coolant. I'm not gonna film everything because it takes much longer, but I will try to show you some gaps, I don't know, not gaps, how to do all these things, and I will see how it goes. And I tell you why I did engine oil coolant, because so don't forget to subscribe. It will be the best support for this channel. Tick off. Sorry for the wind quality. Sorry for the sound quality. It's a bit windy today. So 1, 2, 3 screws, yeah. Size 10 for these 2 bolts. 1, 2. Sorry, it was 1, 2, 3 screws, yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can see 6 at the moment, but maybe I'm wrong. Sorry. Do you remember how to do that? Just need to push in and should come out, yeah? Don't know is it visible or not. It's like it popped out. Don't lose them. Yeah, easy. So same with the rest ones. Then we take 2 screws from this area. The next thing to do after the screws, this plastic, yeah, need to push down. I don't know how to show with the one hand really, but just 1 second. Need to push down, and it's like a slide. Yeah. Then I'm not sure there is come off because I have a bracket for the top box, yeah. Yeah, I have to take off because it won't let me take out this plastic, yeah. That's maybe 1 inch I need, but otherwise not possible to do that. And we have to take off these 2 bolts. 1 second. Yeah, this compartment is out now. So what we can see, guys, after 2 years, rust. Hey. Yeah, it's a bit rusty. What about that Honda engine? I can see very small no leak of coolant, but it's just little bit wet, just little bit wet. This is a coolant pipe. Don't know if it's visible, but you should see that. I was watching, guys, the video. I think it was older, like 2021 reg plate or 2022 maybe. This is a think is like a facelift. Forza 20. It started from 2022 or 2023. Sorry. I was watching on YouTube. The other guy did coolant replacing or change a coolant. So basically, the radiator filling system pipe was on this area somewhere, but still need to take off all that compartment. Yeah, this is a newer model, and I found there's only access from this side. Yeah, it's not enough space, too much really. I took off the coolant, 1.1, maybe it's 1 liter, says, I don't know, for the radiator. I stick in the finger into the radiator neck. Yeah, my finger is wet, but it could be easier to take off this plastic, but I reckon it's too much job really, because I can see two nipples inside. No, not like a nipples, you see these plastic things, but I don't know how to take from inside, so probably mechanics, they knows better really. I'm not saying it's hard, but the question mark how to fill up with the coolant. This is a, yeah, because yeah, it should be easier to take off this all this panel, but we'll see. Yeah guys, sorry for that. I took off this plastic. Yeah, from the bottom was a radiator. What did I found? It's probably is only what we can do, basically. Say we, because maybe you, maybe me. The bolt, took off this one, coolant neck, coolant system neck, I don't know, whatever it's called, cap. Yeah, yeah, you don't need to take this, it takes ages and it's not possible. Take this one when you need access into the fill cap, if you want to take everything out, don't know how to say. So that's as easy to access. One bolt, take, then it's not like a loose, but then you can fill up into the system. Yeah, it takes maybe time, but I don't, well, I tell you really why. As I mentioned, just started to record this episode, but I'll tell you later why I did this. So we found the other way. I did the job first time as well for this bike, keep in mind guys, okay? So yeah, I understand that I can see the coolant inside, so it's not dry, but I'll tell you later why. Another funny thing is, I don't know what for is this pipe. Leave the comments guys if you know. This pipe goes into this plastic, into that thing. So it's not a solid hole. It's basically no through gap. I don't know, it's for the vacuum or what, but who knows, who understand Japanese, but they're not stupid really. But anyway, yeah, what else we can do? I have a look later how to take this grill out, or for the higher pressure to blow the radiator, because it can be blocked. Yeah, so what I found really, I just did double check this bolt to drain the coolant system. You see it's leaking now, yeah? Just close a little bit, and I found this bolt 1, 2 for the system, coolant system, and that is for the bleed if it's air inside. Little story, guys. Why? Generally speaking, when I bought this bike, brand new one, 2024, I was riding everywhere, in town, mountains, everywhere, and the 4 bars on the screen, I mean, I'm not gonna show you now really, but probably just 1 second. So ignition on. This is a coolant. I don't know, sorry, because it's sunny, maybe visible, maybe not. With my finger, it's no bars now because engine temperature low, but normally 1, 2, 3, then 4th bar on, switch on now. When the 4th bar on, not all the time, but after some time the coolant fan switch on for the cool the engine temperature, make sure it's no overheat. Yeah, I try to explain the best I can. So once I get into the mountains or very, very heavy traffic, then I can hear, it's not very loud, but I can hear when the fan switch on. Last year, 2025, I noticed, I found the temperature gets faster and higher after some time, because I go to work and back all the time, same road, yeah. So, and I found when like a 4th bar used to come on and the fan start to work, then used to be like 25 degrees, 27, and 2025 was from 22 degrees, yeah. But this year, 2026, sometimes I go through the town and the temperature outside 15 degrees, and if it's little bit slow traffic, the 4th bar come on so fast. My friend, he told me I need to get a high air pressure, basically air compressor, to blow off all this dust inside the radiator. Yeah, that's what I was told. Yeah, it's true, because 2 years. Another person told me as well, I told him about the Honda. What he said, Honda claims, not claims, but to change a coolant every 2 years, yeah, or 20,000 miles, which is just over 30,000 kilometers on normal condition. But if is in use more extremely, I did like hot temperature 35 here in Pyrenees, 2024-2025 trips. So he said if in more extreme riding style, I need to change. I'm not saying it's recommend, but he said need to change every 12 months. So keep in mind, guys. And I sent this bike, as you remember, because I tried to record more as possible. I went to Bristol Fowlers, yeah. What happened that situation, really, I was not happy, but probably it was my mistake. But not everything by the plans. Was cold, was rain, blah blah blah. I booked in for Wednesday. I can't remember what day it was. I came on Wednesday in the morning, and guy said I came one day later, they're not gonna take my bike for the service. I said, what do you mean? They said you was booked in for Tuesday, Wednesday. I came for Wednesday, Thursday. I said that not possible. And they said, can I back later? I said no chance. And they said, okay, we take it. After some chat, they gave me that courtesy bike, which was Triumph Twin Speed, it's called. Maybe I did videos, yeah. Job was done. I did photos with the how to say, video. Yeah, I did photos with the whole paperwork. All fluid has been changed, but the one thing I didn't understand was so many question marks for me. Why engine temperature getting higher and higher all the time, you know? I reckon, guys, they did change. I just guess, I'm not blaming them, but I just guess they did change engine oil and spark plug, and they did change the weights for the clutch, but they didn't change the coolant. I reckon, I guess. So this is the reason why I do change myself, really, and it's cost bloody money. I don't know how much to pay only for the coolant. Just 1 second. Yeah, sorry, I had a delivery guy. Yeah, so with question mark really, then why, if they did change a coolant, or maybe coolant wasn't changed because it was less than 2 years and not 20,000 miles on the clock. The time was 16,000 and year and a half, yeah, 18 months when I bought that scooter. So bloody hell, why I did paid for the service pack if some jobs has not been done, you know? I don't know, should I back now really or no? But this is the reason why I decided to change myself, really. And I was thinking this pipe, yeah, for coolant system, maybe it has some air, but I took off that bolt. So try to record again. Probably not gonna see now until it's inside, but if they didn't change, I pay money basically for the whoa. That was very close. But just try to show you somehow. I push the pipe and basically, yeah, the finger is wet, so it means it's not air really, because I was thinking if it lost some coolant because high mileage maybe or whatever, and if it's air in there, this is the reason why the engine temperature goes up faster. But maybe a radiator, but if not air in this system, I mean sorry, in the coolant system, so I can see only two ways: blow off radiator with the compressor, air compressor, and another reason is only maybe engine coolant must be changed, because it wasn't. This is a reason after some extreme, how to say extreme, because mountains and high temperature, I'm not saying maybe wrong word, but coolant is worn, naked maybe. A coolant can't do his job properly anymore because it's worn out. I don't know, it's been in use hardly, you know. So this is a reason. I tried to explain the best I can. Probably you understand what I'm saying. So that's it. this bolt I took off, and the main thing was for me where to and how to find the coolant pipe to top up again. Yeah, and so what we're gonna do now, guys, we take off, let him drain, and so I had the question really in my comments, can't remember which video episode was, about is the bike losing coolant. I said on my situation no, but if your scooter, for instance, losing the coolant, check this, is just take the screw, because I don't know what size is funny size, 6.5 maybe, I have not that tall, but you can tie it off with the screwdriver only. Let's try to move little bit the pipes, make sure it goes everything from the system, and I will start to fill up. Yeah, so that's, as you can see, really for valve adjustment I think you need to take all this bunk anyway, not bunk, storage plastic, because this is a engine head cap or lid, I don't know how it's called, need to take out, and you should see the valves for the valve clearance. Yeah, I don't know how much it costs really, but it's what it is. I didn't valve clearance check for 16,000. I'll tell you in next episodes why, and I'll leave you for the next episode. Next thing, people get like a, oh my god, I don't know how it's called, but it's like for the jabs, you know, that tiny thing, the plastic one, and need soak, like stick into the pipe, the hose goes into this expand container, and just like, I don't know how to show, but probably you understand what I'm saying. I will show you. I got a small one, but it takes ages for me. I decided to go with this one. I don't know how to show really, but it's like a push. Yeah, so I stick in, if I'm not gonna damage camera. So into the water, into the container. Yeah, yeah, is it visible or no? Just 1 second, because I have not that pipe, I have not that thing. I just say the side. Yeah, it should be visible. Yeah, so probably you understand what I'm saying. Yeah, something like that. The expandable container is empty. Maybe left some drops, but it's basically empty. So guys, tight up this bolt again. make sure no leaks when we start to fill up for the coolant. Yeah, my friends, I stuck a little bit for today, but I get more experience same time as well. Once I started engine after the coolant, yeah, everything was okay. Some air pressure, bleed with this bolt, and I did mistake. Don't do my mistake, guys. Will be very good lesson for you. Everything was okay. I did accelerate, and you know what happens afterwards? After acceleration, the sensors pick this. The sensors pick the signal because the rear wheel was spinning, the front not, and it's not with the ABS. It's something else did happen, and I found this engine check light. Yeah, just come off. Try again. On the left side will be oil pressure, and next one engine check. Yeah, now is fine. So this is the reason was I did double check again coolant levels, because the Google says can be problem with the thermostat why engine check light come on. But now I did double check again radiator, coolant level, all these now is, I mean, it's all everything fine, so I'm not gonna show you double time twice. And I found, guys, how to fix it really. This is the OBD, but if someone gets stuck with this situation, send me private message and I tell you what to do really, how to reset, and it costs no money. But advice for you, change a coolant, start engine on idle revs, not accelerate. If you accelerate, you will get engine check light on. How much Honda will charge? Probably £100 or maybe no. So I need to finish today this. Hasta la vista, baby. Mount for the top box is on this position, nice and clean. Just 1 second. Mileage 19,629 miles. 19,629. I say I go to the garage and I go take a rest. Later I will set the clock because I did disconnect it. So see you later, guys. No stress. And how long it takes for me. For me it took today, I don't know, 8 hours, but I didn't work exactly 8 hours. I had a rest, I had a chat. Generally, I reckon if you know what you're doing, if it's not the first time, 2 hours maybe, even less. I guess about 2 hours. So something new for you, new content.